Fernanda's behind the camera. A bit of a spontaneous video today from the hotel here in Miami. Look, Fernanda and I were walking through Whole Foods today. It's sunny and we're hearing Christmas songs. And it's a bit strange for us to have 24 degrees Celsius, apologies, don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, and sun and palm trees and have Christmas music. But then I thought about something. There are so many men out there, like you, who are steering towards Christmas and you have no girlfriend, no wife, and you're probably going to spend it with relatives. Some of them you like, some of them you're not that excited about. Another year without a fulfilling relationship. And when I was walking through Whole Foods here in Florida with Fernanda this morning, we were having so much fun. Just walking through the aisle, looking at the little supplements. Her looking at, what were you looking at? The papaya, exactly, right? And it's silly little things like that. And you don't even know how good your life can be. You don't even know how awesome it can be to have somebody like that by your side. And obviously, you're not going to find somebody now in December. That's delusional. But what about next year? Do you want next Christmas to be alone? Or do you want it to be with somebody that you're genuinely excited about? Maybe you want to have a family. Maybe you want to have kids someday. Maybe you already have children, but you'd like them to be introduced to your new female partner. What do you want? And it starts with aiming for what you want. And it starts with being intentional. If you think you're just going to go with the flow and the right one will find you eventually, that is not true. It's not how things work. In any other area in your life, be that in your business, or your career, or your body, right, your health, you set a goal and then you pursue it. And most men are just so lost to think that, yeah, she'll eventually find me. That's ridiculous. If you don't put in a sustained amount of effort for X amount of months, be that 1 or 11, then you won't find her. But you can. Life is going to be so awesome if you have a beautiful woman inside out by you. Not only can she lie on the hotel bed and help you film videos, but you can also have quality time in different shapes and forms and sizes. You can have love. Farrah's like, what does he mean? What I mean is passion, love, intimacy, romance. You can have the love, the nurturing, the beautiful depth, and you can have the passion. It's truly available for you. But most men have ego problems. They tell themselves they don't have time. And that's why they end up spending one Christmas after another, either with the wrong woman, in a terrible relationship, or alone, or with relatives they don't like. Maybe some of your relatives you don't like. And you have relatives you like, that's awesome, that's a blessing, it's a sacred time. But I would just like to encourage you to make it a goal for 2025, which is around the corner, to find someone like that. Really make it a goal. And just understand it's just a strategic effort that's required. There's no magic involved. You don't have to become somebody else. Yeah, you have to improve your confidence, but that comes from understanding what to do. Yeah, you have to improve your communication skills. Yes, you have to understand the dynamics of how men and women interact with one another, masculine and feminine polarization. But that is just a skill set. It is so easy to find somebody of quality. Now, it does always take more work than initially anticipated. That is true. And if you're somebody who doesn't want to put in effort, well, then you're fucked. You have to be willing to put, he cursed. It's okay, on YouTube we can. You're screwed if you don't want to put in the effort. But look, you've put in effort in so many other areas in your life as well. You've put in effort in your job, career. Why not in this? And this is not a 20-hour week thing. It's 5 to 10 hours a week. If you put, sorry, I'm bouncing around. If you put 5 to 10 hours a week into this, You'll find somebody who's amazing. You really will. And that can be through dating apps, that can be through Instagram direct messages and or approaches. You should definitely learn to approach in person. It's not a requirement, but no, it kind of is. Not to find somebody, but I would say to keep somebody. Because the things you learn doesn't mean you have to do thousands of approaches. But without the skill set of approaching, I don't actually believe you'll be able to keep a quality relationship. I don't really think it's possible. But it's such an enjoyable process. Because if you remember the formula of change that we talked about in one of the previous videos, you need satisfaction, you need positive vision, you need a knowledge of the next steps. All these increase the probability that change will occur. But then what diminishes the probability that change will occur is the perceived cost of change. Maybe you think it's going to cost you so much. Maybe time, maybe effort, whatever problem you have. But ultimately you have to ask yourself, what am I not willing to give up to find that quality relationship? Ask yourself that question. What am I not willing to give up to find that quality relationship? Is it time? Is it effort? Is it ego? Is it worrying what people think about me? And then when you understand, oh, this is exactly what I'm going to have to give up to get it, then it becomes easy. But you won't have to give up anything substantial. Yeah, maybe some time, maybe some money, maybe some effort. But anything worth achieving in life comes at a price. But the price is not that high. It's more than people think, but it's actually not that high. I would argue that getting to where you are in your career or your business or a hobby of yours, if you invested 5, 10, 15, 20 years into this, is 100,000 times more difficult than finding somebody. If you have learned anything of substance in this life, you have developed the meta skill set of finding somebody. You have developed the meta skill set of learning, which will then transfer into finding somebody. Because you can break it down. Is your shoulder okay, babe? Shoulder's getting stiff. You can break it down into certain skill sets. Confidence, communication, understanding dynamics, building a man-to-woman connection. Look, just ask yourself, how much longer do you want to be alone or with the wrong women? Completely up to you. And there's no right or wrong, right? But to be truly happy, we have to find a quality relationship. It's just true. If we want to be really fulfilled, that's just how we are as human beings. And you don't have to do this with me. You can try to do it by yourself. Might take you some time, and it's very difficult, but it's possible. But it will take you 100 times more effort. That's true, right? It will take you 100, 1,000 times more effort doing it by yourself, but it's possible in a way. But if you want me to help you personally, then just click the link below and apply for a free initial consultation. I've been able to do this with men from 37 countries, hundreds of them from all around the world. Click the link, apply for a free initial consultation, and a member from my team is going to reach out to map out a plan and look at where you're at. And yeah, and also, by the way, if you can't afford coaching right now, don't worry about it. We have 300 free videos here on YouTube, 300, and thousands of short form videos for free, and a podcast for free. Click the link and apply. Looking forward to talking to you soon. Take care.